Welcome to our comprehensive guide on network security measures. In today's digital age, protecting your online presence is more important than ever. Cyber threats are constantly evolving, targeting both individuals and organizations. This video will walk you through essential strategies and practical tips to safeguard your network. Whether you're a business owner, a student, or simply someone who values privacy, understanding these measures is crucial. We'll start by exploring the basics of network security, then move on to specific tools and best practices. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap to enhance your online safety and reduce your vulnerability to cyber attacks. Work security refers to the policies, practices, and technologies used to protect the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of computer networks and data. It's about defending your systems from unauthorized access, misuse, or theft. Network security is not just for large corporations, it's essential for anyone who uses the internet. From personal devices to business servers, every connection is a potential target. By understanding what network security entails, you can better appreciate the importance of implementing strong protective measures. Let's dive deeper into the core concepts and why they matter for everyone. Internet is full of potential dangers that can compromise your data and privacy. Common threats include malware, phishing attacks, ransomware, and unauthorized access. Hackers use these methods to steal sensitive information or disrupt your operations. Even seemingly harmless activities like clicking on suspicious links or downloading unknown files can expose you to risks. Recognizing these threats is the first step in defending against them. In the following scenes, we'll break down each threat and show you how to protect yourself and your network from harm. Firewalls act as the first line of defense in network security. They monitor incoming and outgoing traffic, blocking suspicious activity and unauthorized access. Whether hardware-based or software-based, firewalls are essential for both home and business networks. By setting up a firewall, you create a barrier between your internal network and potential threats from the internet. It's important to regularly update your firewall settings and ensure they're configured correctly. In the next scene, we'll look at how to choose the right firewall for your needs. Selecting the right firewall depends on your specific needs. For personal use, a software firewall installed on your device may be sufficient. Businesses, however, often require more robust hardware firewalls to protect multiple devices and sensitive data. Consider factors like ease of use, level of protection, and compatibility with your existing systems. Don't forget to keep your firewall updated to defend against new threats. With the right firewall in place, you'll significantly reduce your risk of cyber attacks. Passwords are the keys to your digital life. Using strong, unique passwords for each account is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to protect your network. Avoid common words, use a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols, and never reuse passwords across different sites. Consider using a password manager to keep track of your credentials securely. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to create passwords that are both strong and memorable. Strong passwords should be at least 12 characters long and include a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special symbols. Avoid using easily guessed information like birthdays or names. Instead, try creating a passphrase, a series of random words or a sentence that's easy for you to remember but hard for others to guess. Regularly update your passwords and never share them with anyone. These simple habits can go a long way in keeping your accounts secure. Factor authentication, or 2FA, adds an extra layer of security to your accounts. In addition to your password, you'll need to provide a second form of verification, such as a code sent to your phone or generated by an app. This makes it much harder for hackers to gain access even if they have your password. Enabling 2FA on your important accounts is a simple step that greatly enhances your network security. Updated software is a common entry point for cyber attackers. Developers regularly release updates to fix security vulnerabilities and improve performance. Make it a habit to update your operating system, applications, and security tools as soon as updates are available. Enable automatic updates whenever possible to ensure you're always protected against the latest threats. In the next scene, we'll talk about the importance of updating your device's firmware as well. Firmware is the software that controls your hardware devices, such as routers and printers. Manufacturers often release firmware updates to patch security holes and improve functionality. Check your device manufacturer's website regularly for updates, and follow their instructions to install them safely. Keeping your firmware up to date is just as important as updating your operating system or apps, as it helps close potential backdoors that hackers might exploit. Antivirus and anti-malware programs are essential for detecting and removing malicious software from your devices. These tools scan your files and monitor your system for suspicious activity. Choose a reputable security solution and keep it updated to defend against the latest threats. Remember, no tool is perfect, so use antivirus software as part of a broader security strategy. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to choose the right security software for your need. Selecting antivirus or anti-malware software, look for features like real-time protection, automatic updates, and a user-friendly interface. Read reviews and consider recommendations from trusted sources. Free solutions can offer basic protection, but paid versions often include advanced features like ransomware defense and secure browsing. Make sure your chosen software is compatible with your devices and operating systems for seamless protection. Practicing safe browsing habits is crucial for network security. Avoid visiting suspicious websites or clicking on pop-up ads. Always check the URL before entering sensitive information, and look for the padlock icon indicating a secure connection. Be cautious when downloading files or software and only use trusted sources. These simple habits can help you avoid many common online threats and keep your data safe. Phishing is a common tactic used by cybercriminals to trick you into revealing sensitive information. These attacks often come in the form of emails or messages that appear to be from legitimate sources. Look out for poor grammar, urgent requests, or unfamiliar links. Never click on suspicious links or provide personal details unless you're sure of the sender's identity. If in doubt, contact the organization directly using official channel. Email is a common entry point for cyber attacks. Use strong, unique passwords for your email accounts and enable two-factor authentication. Be wary of unexpected attachments or links, even if they appear to come from people you know. Regularly review your email security settings and update them as needed. By following these best practices, you can greatly reduce the risk of falling victim to email-based threats. Your home network is the gateway to all your connected devices. Start by changing the default username and password on your router. Use strong Wi-Fi encryption such as WPA3 and hide your network, SSID if possible. Limit access to trusted devices and regularly review your connected devices list. These steps help prevent unauthorized users from accessing your network and keep your personal data safe. Setting up a guest network is a smart way to keep your main network secure. A guest network allows visitors to access the internet without giving them access to your personal devices or files. Most modern routers offer this feature, and it's easy to set up through your router settings. Always use a separate password for your guest network and monitor its usage regularly. This simple step adds an extra layer of protection to your home network. Public Wi-Fi networks are convenient but often lack proper security. Hackers can easily intercept data transmitted over unsecured networks. Avoid accessing sensitive information such as online banking or shopping when connected to public Wi-Fi. If you must use public Wi-Fi, consider using a virtual private network, VPN, to encrypt your data and protect your privacy. In the next scene, we'll explain how VPNs work and why they're important. Virtual Private Network, or VPN, creates a secure encrypted connection between your device and the internet. This protects your data from being intercepted by hackers, especially on public networks. VPNs also help maintain your privacy by masking your IP address. Choose a reputable VPN provider and enable it whenever you're on an unsecured network. Using a VPN is a simple yet powerful way to enhance your network security. Mobile devices are just as vulnerable to cyber threats as computers. Always use a lock screen, enable device encryption, and install security updates promptly. Be cautious when downloading apps, only use official app stores and check reviews before installing. Consider installing security apps that offer features like remote wipe and device tracking in case your phone is lost or stolen. These steps help keep your personal information safe on the go. Internet of Things, IoT devices like smart thermostats and cameras can be vulnerable entry points for hackers. Change default passwords, update firmware regularly, and disable unnecessary features. Place IoT devices on a separate network if possible and monitor their activity for unusual behavior. By taking these precautions, you can enjoy the convenience of smart devices without compromising your network security. Regular data backups are a critical part of network security. In case of a cyber attack, hardware failure, or accidental deletion, having a recent backup ensures you don't lose important information. Use both local and cloud-based backup solutions for maximum protection. Schedule automatic backups and test your restore process periodically to make sure your data is safe and accessible when you need it. Network security isn't just about software. Physical security is equally important. Keep your devices in secure locations and restrict access to authorized personnel. Lock server rooms and use surveillance cameras if necessary. Don't leave sensitive information on desks or in unlocked drawers. By combining physical and digital security measures, you create a more comprehensive defense against threats. For businesses, employees are often the first line of defense against cyber threats. Regular training helps staff recognize phishing attempts, use strong passwords, and follow security protocols. Simulated attacks and refresher courses keep everyone alert and informed. Encourage a culture of security awareness so that everyone understands their role in protecting the organization's network. Having a clear incident response plan is vital for minimizing damage during a cyber attack. This plan should outline steps for identifying, containing, and recovering from security breaches. Assign roles and responsibilities and conduct regular drills to ensure everyone knows what to do. A well-prepared response can make all the difference in protecting your data and reputation. Network segmentation involves dividing your network into smaller, isolated sections. This limits the spread of malware and makes it easier to control access to sensitive data. For example, you might separate guest Wi-Fi from your main business network. Proper segmentation reduces the risk of a single breach compromising your entire system. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to implement segmentation effectively. Implement network segmentation. Start by identifying critical assets and grouping devices based on their function and security needs. Use firewalls and access controls to restrict communication between segments. Regularly review and update your segmentation strategy as your network evolves. This approach not only improves security, but also simplifies network management and troubleshooting. Access control policies determine who can access what resources on your network. Use the principle of least privilege, only grant users the access they need to perform their jobs. Implement strong authentication methods and regularly review user permissions. By limiting access, you reduce the risk of internal and external threats compromising your sensitive data. Continuous monitoring of network activity helps detect suspicious behavior early. Use intrusion detection systems, IDS, and intrusion prevention systems, IPS, to identify and block potential threats. Regularly review logs and set up alerts for unusual activity. Proactive monitoring allows you to respond quickly to incidents and minimize potential damage. Encryption is the process of converting data into a coded format that can only be read by authorized parties. Encrypt sensitive data both in transit and at rest to protect it from unauthorized access. Use strong encryption standards and update your encryption protocols regularly. Encryption is a fundamental part of any comprehensive network security strategy. Cloud services offer convenience and flexibility, but they also introduce new security challenges. Choose reputable cloud providers with strong security measures in place. Use encryption for data stored in the cloud and enable multi-factor authentication for cloud accounts. Regularly review your cloud security settings and monitor for unauthorized access. Proper user account management is essential for network security. Create individual accounts for each user and avoid sharing credentials. Disable accounts that are no longer needed and enforce strong password policies. Regularly audit user accounts to ensure only authorized individuals have access to your network resources. Patch management involves regularly updating software and hardware to fix security vulnerabilities. Cyber attackers often exploit unpatched systems to gain access. Develop a patch management schedule and prioritize critical updates. Test patches before deployment to avoid compatibility issues. Effective patch management reduces your exposure to known threats. With remote work becoming more common, securing remote access to your network is vital. Use VPNs, strong authentication, and encrypted connections for remote workers. Limit remote access to only those who need it and monitor for unusual activity. By securing remote access, you protect your network from external threats while supporting flexible work arrangements. Social engineering attacks manipulate people into revealing confidential information. Common tactics include impersonation, pretexting, and baiting. Educate yourself and your team to recognize these tricks and verify requests for sensitive information. Always follow established procedures and never share passwords or confidential data without proper verification. Conducting regular security audits helps identify weaknesses in your network. Audits involve reviewing your security policies, testing defenses, and assessing compliance with best practices. Use the findings to improve your security posture and address any gaps. Regular audits ensure your network remains resilient against evolving threats. Well-defined security policy sets the foundation for effective network protection. Your policy should outline acceptable use, access controls, incident response, and employee responsibilities. Review and update your policy regularly to reflect new threats and technologies. Clear policies help ensure everyone in your organization understands and follows security best practices. Third-party vendors can introduce security risks to your network. Assess the security practices of your vendors and require them to meet your standards. Limit their access to only what's necessary and monitor their activity. Establish clear agreements outlining security expectations and responsibilities. Managing vendor risk is an important part of a comprehensive security strategy. Small businesses are often targeted by cybercriminals due to limited resources. Focus on basic security measures like strong passwords, regular updates, and employee training. Use affordable security solutions and seek professional advice when needed. Even simple steps can make a big difference in protecting your business from cyber threats. Individuals also need to take network security seriously. Use strong, unique passwords, enable two-factor authentication, and stay informed about the latest threats. Protect your devices with antivirus software and be cautious about sharing personal information online. Taking these steps helps you maintain control over your digital life and avoid common pitfalls. Remote workers face unique security challenges. Use secure Wi-Fi, VPNs, and company-approved devices for work tasks. Follow your organization's security policies and report any suspicious activity immediately. Regular training and communication help remote workers stay vigilant and maintain a secure work environment no matter where they are. Children are increasingly active online and need guidance to stay safe. Set up parental controls, teach them about online privacy, and monitor their internet usage. Encourage open communication so they feel comfortable reporting anything suspicious. By educating children about network security, you help them build safe online habits for life. The field of network security is constantly evolving. New technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and advanced analytics are being used to detect and respond to threats faster than ever. Stay informed about emerging trends and consider adopting new tools that enhance your security posture. Embracing innovation helps you stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. Cyber threats are always changing, so it's important to stay up to date. Follow trusted security news sources, subscribe to alerts, and participate in training opportunities. Being proactive about learning helps you recognize new threats and adapt your security measures accordingly. Knowledge is one of your best defenses against cyber attacks. We've covered a wide range of network security measures, from basic password hygiene to advanced technologies. Remember, security is an ongoing process that requires vigilance and regular updates. Start by implementing the tips that are most relevant to you and gradually build a comprehensive security strategy. By taking these steps, you can protect your data, your devices, and your peace of mind in today's digital world.